Hello there, I'm Penny Melville-Brown from Baking Blind. I've been cooking across 6 continents, trying to show that disabled people can still do almost anything.
And stop.
Hi, it's Penny Melville-Brown from Baking Blind again, and I'm in New South Wales in Australia. And with me I have super cook Joe and Jennifer here, who will both represent the Countrywomen's Association for New South Wales. And we're going to make their amazing scones, which are nothing like we make in the UK. So we've just got flour, cream, and lemonade. But why are scones so important for your association?
I think most people in Australia relate scones back to CWA. It just seems to be scones, jam and cream, CWA. We're marching in a parade, they say, where are your scones?
Some of the events you said you make thousands and thousands.
Yes, at the Royal Easter Show, which is our big agricultural show, they have in the last few years been going up and up, and I think they're up to about 53,000 scones they baked for this, between 10 days and 2 weeks.
That is an amazing concept. Well, we're not going to make anything like that, are we? About 24.
About 24.
24, even that's not bad going. And what I'm just staggered with is the thought of you making it with lemonade. You say to make it up an ingredient?
Yeah, any soft drink. You could go with a Fanta, it gives it a slightly orange flavour and an orange look. You could use ginger beer, gives it a gingery tinge.
Yeah.
I've used it with the Coca-Cola, or you could use Pepsi. And it just, you could use lime to change it to a bit of green. It's the carbonation in there that makes it a bit light, and it gives it a little flavour. So it doesn't overwhelm the scones, it just changes the look of them.
Jennifer, you're going to step out.
Yeah.
You can be the judge later on.
Alright, so we'll get 4 cups of flour.
Yep, and this, what sort of flour is that?
It's a self-raising flour. And we've got some extra flour because we'll put it on the board, on the table after when we're rolling it out.
Right, have I got the exciting bit now?
You have got the exciting bit.
Okay, lemonade, good lord. Oh, all of that.
All of it, yes.
Let me just
Turn them around the other way. Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
That is completely alien, and of course it's got sugar in it, so it is making it sweet. And now the cream.
The cream. So there's a 600ml container, but we're only using half. So we can mix the other half up and have it on our scones once they're ready.
So this is thickened cream, which is quite different. We probably use double cream, but this actually has a thickening agent in it.
And measurements again, I'm just basically pouring out half of the container.
Accurate, but you're also expert, you know how to do all this.
So the trick to these scones is just to blend it together.
Okay.
So you've still got some flour, you need to go around the edges.
Thank you. Am I going to plop this out?
You can just plop it out onto the bench.
Okay. Oh, good lord. This is the interesting bit when I try and judge whether my plopping out actually is going to hit the flour mound. You ready? Here it goes. Joe, you put a bit of extra flour on top of it.
Yes, it's a bit wet at the moment, the mixture. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in on top of itself.
Over like that?
Yes, and pick up a bit of flour at the same time. Yep, push it back. And keep doing that until it comes together
like a dough.
Correct. And you notice it's starting to...
It is starting to firm up a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Paul Hollywood would call this chafing or something. I never really got that one.
So I'm patting it out.
Right.
I don't use a roller for this.
Let's keep that washing up down to a minimum.
Yep.
You've pressed that out to about, I'm going to say 2 fingers thick.
Yeah,
those are my fingers.
Yeah. Well, mine are about the same. But I might go a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Just so we can,
get more out.
Yeah.
And you were saying something about when you press a finger in.
When you press your finger in now, it won't stick to the mixture. When you pat it down, if you haven't got enough flour in, it'll start spreading.
Oh, right.
So when it stays still, you know you've got just enough flour, and we haven't worked it too much, so it won't be a tough scone. So it should be beautiful and soft when we cut them out.
This is the expert speaking.
Okay, so what I do with these, because I normally cook them for show cooking, I want them to be presented quite nicely, so not to be falling over and sort of looking like they've been chewed up and put on the tray. So with your cutter here, in the bowl beside us, we've got the leftover flour.
Yeah, so we just dip it in there.
And just pop it straight down and straight up. And that way you tend to get less...
curvature of the spine.
yes. Okay, so I just peel the dough off. And then I can pick them up and pop them onto the tray to cook.
These have just come out of the oven 10 minutes.
Yes, 10 minutes and they should be nice and light.
They have really popped up because you think they were my thumb thick to start with, so they've doubled in height.
Yes.
That is the lemonade doing its job, isn't it?
It is.
Jo, what have you done here?
Once we got the scones out of the oven, I
Yeah.
popped them into the colander in a tea towel so that they'd stay nice and soft. So when you open it up there, you'll
Yes.
feel that they're still quite soft and they haven't gone hard on the outside.
Oh, I'm with you. And they're still beautiful and flowery. I think I've got quite flowery today, haven't I?
Yes, just a bit.
So if I pop these on here, and we can take them to our 2 judges now.
Yes.
There's no hiding place for
I
your
know.
scones. I never did these. And we'll see what they think. So these are our competition standard scones made with lemonade and cream. And we've got Jennifer, the judge from CWA, and Gemma here, who is even more daunting because not only is she a brand new member of CWA, but you're a pastry chef, aren't you?
I am. I've been a pastry chef for 6 years now.
No, pressure's on, pressure's on.
Jo made these, they're nothing to do with me.
Oh, I won't judge them too harshly then.
No, I can't. Okay. So we've got you were saying,
Just pull it.
Pull it in half.
yes,
You shouldn't need to cut a good scone. You should be able to pull it in half. And there you've got
Just
2
like that.
wow.
And they're nice and fluffy. And
So is that the first 10 points of the score?
Yes, it is.
So Jennifer, do these stand up to CWA standards?
They're beautiful.
What do you think, Gemma?
I think they're wonderful. Just
You-
delicious.
Oh, here's the fiver. So those are our amazing approach to scones made in New South Wales, Australia. Thanks to Jo. Thank you for giving me a wonderful morning.
It's been lovely. Thanks, Penny.
Okay. Next time, Jo shows me her very famous